Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Thank you ever so much as always for watching. If for some reason you do like the video, please do give me a like. If not, I completely understand. So today we're going to be talking about the Monaco Grand Prix coming up at the weekend. And it's never the most exciting in terms of racing. I think we can all agree with that, to be honest. But it does have some well, I would say surprises, some exciting moments. We saw obviously Verstappen and Hamilton going at it recently. But yeah, it's generally not a great track for overtaking, let's say. But obviously the spectacle of Monaco is absolutely incredible, and it's still a fun race to watch. Well, a fun weekend to watch anyway, even if the racing isn't quite up to standard as it would be. But it's still amazing watching those cars go around such a tiny little circuit, to be honest. So yeah, there is still that is exciting about it, I'd say. So yeah. Anyway, it's going to be interesting because I wonder whether we're going to see a bit of a Ferrari resurgence this weekend, because the Ferrari seems to be definitely down on power still. Obviously, they have regained some of that power from last year. Obviously, it was the slowest engine on the grid, the Ferrari last year, but it seems like they're probably still the slowest, but it's not quite as obvious as it was. I mean, I think there was a few times in Spain under DRS, but I mean it always looks worse under DRS, obviously, doesn't it? So, but there was a few times where the Ferrari still looked a little bit slow in the straight line in Spain, and Spain is a big straight, but yeah, we don't normally see a huge amount of overtaking on it. Whereas with regards to Monaco, there is pretty much no straights at all. So we'll have to see whether the Ferrari car can perform better than their engine can, is what I'd say with that. So I'm very excited to see it. And Charles Leclerc has just been driving the absolute shit out of that car, hasn't he, to be honest, this year. So yeah, I can't believe what kind of good job. Oh, I can't believe it actually, because ever since his F2 days when I started following him, he's been absolutely astonishing. So to say it's unbelievable, no. But yeah, he's doing an incredible job. And Sainz isn't doing too bad either in that Ferrari, so let's not forget that. He obviously had a little bit of a shaky start. Particularly, was it Imola? When he something got in his head, to be honest, and he just went off the track quite a few times. But I think his engineer calmed him down well, and he did actually recover quite well in that race in the end. So yeah, with regards to whether that will bring them towards the Mercedes and Red Bull or not, I'm not really sure, because well, we're going to find out this weekend one way or another whether Ferrari's engine is their downfall at the minute. Because if they can keep with the Mercedes and the Red Bull around Monaco, then it's mainly the engine, not 100% the engine, but mainly the engine. It might be that they're also running more downforce, although that's unlikely with a slower engine. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Yes. Between Mercedes and Red Bull, let's move on to them next. Between Mercedes and Red Bull, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting one with this, because as I alluded to in previous videos, it seems like the Mercedes is actually, for the first season, it seems to me anyway, like it's a slightly better handling car than the Red Bull, and the Red Bull is the one that has the slight advantage on the straights. So we'll have to wait and see whether that plays into it, or whether it's just different tracks suit the different cars, and obviously we have different tyre compounds each weekend as well, so that might be something to do with it. But if what I think is true, I think that and I have no idea if I am right, but I think that the Mercedes will likely be the superior car to the Red Bull this weekend. I will probably be proven wrong, as I've just said that, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. McLaren, no idea where they're going to finish, to be honest. I have no idea. They seem to have a good all-round package that isn't just isn't quite as good as the front runners. So McLaren have been amazing this season. So yeah, fingers crossed for them. They have a good race. Alpine seem to be coming a lot better this season, or as the season goes on, I should say. They seem to be improving race by race. At the minute, Ocon seems to be getting the measure of Alonso, which, to be honest, I wasn't expecting, but obviously Alonso's had a 2-year break, and it's not exactly like he's doing a terrible job. I think he finished 17th in Spain, which, but he, wasn't a sandwich packet or something got in his brake duct, so that was most of the reason for that. So can't really discredit him for that. I doubt he was eating a sandwich at the time. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see with that. The rest of the midfield, who have I not mentioned? Well, I've not mentioned most of the teams, but let's look at the back. It's obviously going to be Haas. That's an absolutely ridiculously terrible car. And then it's going to be, I would assume, between the Alfa Romeos and the Williams to see if you can get out of Q2. The Toro Rosso, again, seems to be like a similar one to the Red Bull, where it seems to perform very well on the straights. Obviously, I'm not a technical analyst, as I keep saying, but it seems to me, from the average fan's point of view, that the Toro Rosso is more suited to the straight line tracks as well. So yeah, who have I missed? I always miss someone, but yeah, I've probably missed someone. But Aston Martin. Let's quickly get onto them. Vettel having a bit of a shocking season, isn't he? Really, to be honest. Obviously getting used to a new car, but I mean, like I said, who would have thought, going back even 3 years, less than that, that Vettel would be Lance Stroll's teammate. Before I knock Lance Stroll, he's arguably, I think, one of the best, most improved drivers on the Formula 1 grid. But yeah, he's getting the measure of Vettel at the minute, and Vettel hopefully will get to grips with the car, but he's obviously famous for not getting grips to cars with not getting to grips with cars that he doesn't like, and then leaving teams because of it. Since we had the loss of what was it, the diffuser thing or something that they had in before the turbo hybrid era. That was Vettel's car because it was just glued to the road. It wasn't anywhere near as powerful, and it was just glued to the road. Whereas nowadays, he's got a lot less rear end stability, and it seems to affect him a little bit more, unfortunately. So I'd love to see him getting back to his good ways. I never was a fan of him when he was at Red Bull, but that's probably because he was winning all the time and it made the race boring. So, yeah, I mean, yeah. I hope he does well, to be honest. So yeah. Anyway, that pretty much concludes the video for today. I probably have forgotten someone, like always, but anyway, let me know in the comments if I have, and please be nice. Quite fragile at the minute. And yeah, thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.